Hey, happy afternoon, you guys. Lisa Winston here. I just wanted to share a little bit about what I've been learning around my own life and with my coaching, and that is, are you truly generous? We all have this idea that we're really generous, and I had that idea about myself for a long time. I gave and I showed up and I'd help people whenever they needed, and I would encourage people. And when I was first starting my business years ago, I'd overgive and give some more. And so I thought that that was really generous of me. But what I really realized and learned just through some coaching that I just did recently with my coach is that I was generous when it was convenient for me. Now, there have been times that I reached out and helped people, um, late at night or whatever, when I didn't have to do it. I did it anyway. But I realized that that wasn't my pattern. It was more like, and yeah, I don't feel like being generous with you right now. I don't really feel like talking to you. I don't really feel like helping you. And I really care more about myself than I care about you. So, what I really learned recently was when I had the opportunity to reach out to people, and I think you guys had known about this contest we were doing because I'm a coach for my business coach. But anyway, it was about getting people to an event. And at first it was, we went through the mindset of various things and all my old patterns came up. But what I realized, the big takeaway for me was in my life was that, we all have this habit of hiding. And again, we think we're generous, but we're generous when we feel good or when we have time or when we're feeling inspired. But what about generosity all the time? What if you just reached out and talked to somebody who really needed you when it totally wasn't convenient? And that's what I started doing. And furthermore, I started doing it without having any expectation, anything. I didn't want anything from these people in return whatsoever. I literally reached out because I wanted to make a difference in their life. I wanted to put them before me. I really connected from the heart when I spoke to them. I literally transported myself into their heart space and I started listening to their story, what they needed, and giving them what they needed emotionally, with words, with my energy. And it was absolutely incredible what happened. I ended up actually, connecting with them so much that we ended up both crying, and it made it. Oh my God, it's just such incredible stuff. That's the problem with this world right now. We don't connect on a really human level. We don't connect heart to heart. We connect when we feel like it. We run and hide most of the time. We don't reach out to people when they really need it. And therefore that's why we don't always have people that are there for us as well. Because, whenever you give something, it comes back to you 100 times over. So radical generosity is really incredible. And that is, you're giving from the heart without expectation, without, getting anything in return. You're literally giving, loving. I'm back into reading Marianne Williamson's A Return to Love, which is a book that you all should read. Super easy read, super powerful. I've been reading it and literally tears are flowing because, it should be so easy, right? If the world would just love. It's like when people judge us and when people say we're not enough or we're blaming other people, right? We're not. It's a call to love. It's not a call to anger and judgment and war and killing and hatred. It's a call to love. So we need to love one another radically, be radically generous, reach out to other people. That's the human connection. That's where the magic lies. And when you do that, literally the universe not only lifts your vibration to that love vibration, which heals your body and changes all things and brings things to you, but it literally changes your entire being, right? When you just give from your heart, which is divine love, without any expectation, you literally change that person's life, your life, and what's happening in the universe all at the same time. So start reaching outside of yourself. Stop putting yourself before everybody else. Think of other people first. Think of people. That connection, if you're a loner and you stay in your house and you don't see people very often, which I have a tendency to do too, guess what? We're hiding. We're hiding. And when you connect with people, truly connect with people, being vulnerable and transparent, loving them, giving, whatever it is, they'll be there for you too when you need something. And on top of that, like I said, it just heals everything. The vibration is so high. It's beautiful. So try radical generosity today. Be there for someone who needs you, even when it's not convenient. Pick up the phone and call somebody when you're thinking about them because they need you. They need somebody to care about them. How many times do people call you because they really give a shit about you and what's going on in your life, right? How many times? Not very often, right? Right. Okay. So anyway, that's your exercise, your practice, your mastery today, and that is reaching out, being radically generous, radical generosity, practicing radical generosity. And stepping outside of yourself and putting others before you, making them more important than you. And if you really do that from a heart level and just chip away at it, start. It's a mindset change. It's a habit. It's a practice that we have to get into. Just start trying it and see how you feel. It moves worlds, literally. It's unbelievable stuff. Okay. So hi, my love, Karen, Marsha, Linda May. Love you guys. Anyway, this journey is so phenomenal. It really is, and it's got ups and downs. When it's up, it's really up. When it's down, it's cool too, because we get to look at our patterns, right, and shift them around. And anyway, love you guys so much, and I'm here for you. I really am. Okay. And Karen, I actually need to call you back. You called me yesterday, and I did not get your call, and I need to do that. Okay. So love you guys. Be generous with yourselves and with others, and watch what the universe does. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.